All right, we're gonna get this thing started. We're about 2 minutes early. Just share it on Facebook. Bring a friend, bring a family member looking to get into mobile home investing right now. We're gonna be answering questions. And at the end of this, we'll be giving you guys an opportunity to join our family, which is our community. So you guys be ready for this, all right? So if you can share this video right now, I will really appreciate it. And let's get this party started. We're gonna let some people get in here, and we're gonna go from here on our Tuesday free welcome Zoom Q&A. Let's go. Share this on some different pages here. Just sent the message out to everybody. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Go for it. Let's go for it. The link should be inside the description if you're on Facebook. If you got the text message, send the text out to a couple people you know. Get this thing started here. All right. Miss Hicks, what's going on today? Good to see you here today. Go for it. Perfect. All right. Yeah, we ready to roll. Get this party started. Shared it on Facebook. Just sent out the blast. If you guys want to join the Zoom link is in the description if you're seeing this on Facebook. If you got the text message, share this out to a friend or family member. Let's load this place up today. Miss Ruffin, what's going on?
Oh, doing well, doing well.
That's what I'm talking about. Angel, how you doing?
Doing well, Brad. How you doing?
Doing good. Let's get straight to business. What's been going on over there?
Let's go, brother. So tomorrow I'm hosting a open house for the second contract that I've gotten. It's a 1997 3-bed, 2-bath. It does need some flooring repairs, and it has to be moved. So I'm hoping that I've had a few people try to offer me a certain amount through Facebook. So hopefully when they get there,
What you got it listed at?
I got it listed at 24.5.
24,500?
Because under contract for 16.
Does that include the move?
No, no.
What they been offering you? I'll tell you right now what they've been offering you. 10,000.
Well, no, only an investor kind of tried to lowball me for 8. I've had 18, I've had 20. Um, so
What you got a
hopefully I
contract for?
16.
Gonna need more than that. Um, and you said it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath? Double wide or single?
Single.
I'll let that bad boy go for 20.
Yeah, that's my mindset.
What if
Yes,
she
sir.
adds the mover with that?
Yeah, you need to add the mover with that and take your 20.
Because it'll be about 3,500 to move it.
Maybe 5,000, depending on who it is. You need to find you a mover.
Less than 50
Yeah.
miles.
Yeah. Do
I have to find out. I have to call around and get a mover. I don't I don't have any movers that I've worked with, so I don't know any movers in that
Check
area.
with Tracy. I just gave her 3 in that area.
Okay, cool beans.
Yeah, for anybody
Okay.
who about to get, if for anybody who get dealing with a home that need to be moved, you need to already have a mover come look at it because it might not be movable. They might have to board that thing up and do the most to get it to get the move. That thing might fall
Got
apart,
you.
you
I
know.
appreciate that.
And it ain't
Got you.
nothing
Got
like
you.
having an add-on with it. You know, when you got an add-on, you let them know, hey, this is what you said, 24/5 you got it up there for. This
Hmm.
is this is added on. This is with the move already
I
ready
got
to
you.
go. Now they don't
I
gotta
got you.
out a mover. They don't, you don't worry about you. I literally let them know you don't gotta worry about pulling permits. You don't really gotta worry about finding a mover. I already have everything in order. They take all of that in consideration. You like,
That
man,
makes good sense.
if I gotta go get something moved, I gotta find me a mover, and then what'll happen is they'll end up buying it from you, then coming back to you like, hey, do you got a mover? It's like, oh my gosh, like I should have just had
That's
somebody
all.
come over here and check this place out.
Yeah, I feel you.
What you think, Miss Hicks? What you think?
Sorry, I was on a call. I missed the beginning of it, but she's got one with an addition that she's trying to move.
She got a single wide 3 bedroom, 2 bath up for 24,500. And I was telling her she might need to go ahead and get she need to always, anybody who got to deal with any homes that got to be moved, go ahead and have a mover come check it out regardless.
Hmm. And here's the thing too. Like, I'm not big on going above and beyond, like to a point for your clients because you're gonna waste a lot of time that way. But that is one thing that's absolutely worth it, purely for selfish reasons, because that networking is gonna get you more
Got you.
leads.
Got you.
Yeah. So like, when you talk to the mover, don't even make it just about this home. Make it act like you're doing a bunch of deals. Oh, I'm in this area, and oh, you know what? I'll refer you to other people because I always got people asking me for good movers. Like, hey, it's a little bit of a white lie, but you'll be there soon. So you
We call it, Danny, we call it speaking into existence.
I like that. That's a nicer way of putting it. But yeah, so play that game a little bit, and then you'll also have a rough idea of, because people are going to ask you first thing, how much to move it? Can you move it? That way
Yeah,
you can say, well, I can't move it, but my mover can. So yeah, Brad, as usual, Brad's advice was on point with that one.
good deal.
Yeah, that's it right there. Um, get you a mover ASAP. Get that list from Miss Ruffin. She'll get
Yeah.
you. She got a list of movers around your way. They'll come through.
I got another one I want to put before you guys. Um, this one came from a virtual bandit sign. And a young lady, she's in South Carolina, about 2.5 hours away from me. She's not sure the year, but she sent me the pictures of the outside, and she's gonna go take pictures of the inside. It looks like she thinks it's in the 80s. It looked like it could possibly be in the 80s, but it was her father's and no one has been in it since 2022, since he passed. She she thinks her sister has the title. She's not sure. So just kind of your thoughts on that. I'm waiting on her to send me the picture. I told her to see if she could find the data plate and send me a picture of that. Um, any other thoughts or feedback on that one?
I'm trying to understand. You said it's a what?
It's a mobile home that the lead came from a virtual sign. It is possibly in the 80s. No one has been in the home since 2022, since her father passed. They want to move it off the property, but want to see if there was a possibility to sell it.
It's that same one you was talking about that time?
No, this just came this week.
Ooh, somebody
It's,
cooking over there.
it's another
I'm
one.
proud of you, Angel. That's awesome.
Hey,
Cool
you
beans.
cooking
Thank
up over
y'all.
there.
So
I'm
those
trying.
And that lead that you just said is like my favorite kind of lead because you said it's been vacant for all this time. Even though that means it might need some work, it also means number one, they're going to be okay. Like the way you worded it, it sounds like they don't need to get much from this deal. They're probably surprised that they could even get anything or wouldn't have to pay to get it moved. So you could be talking like a $500 fee for, here, I'll give you $500 and then you keep the rest. And they're probably not shopping around too much either, because if they waited this long, I doubt they're all of a sudden super anxious. So you might need to hold their hand a little bit, but I really like leads like that because you make more money, not a ton of pressure. I think that sounds great.
How would I go about helping them find the title if they couldn't put their hands on it? And if it's still in the father's name, what would I need to do from that point?
Jay Garcia.
Here we go again. I love me them problems. So I'm trying to figure it out. Like Brad and Danny saying, I mean, it's speed. One thing about once you have a deal like this, whether you're getting pressure or not, to me, it's always get to that finish line yesterday. You get out of there. You should already be looking at next deal. That's no pressure. So when it comes to titles, don't try to go find the previous owner whose daddy was on it, grandma knew about it, kind of thing. The best thing here is to go ahead and get a bill of sale and then get you a bond title. If you get on and jump right on it to doing the bill of sale, doing the bin verify, and we can walk you through all this. To actually getting the physical title in hand, you should do all this 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay.
But again, not having a title or having title issues, that on your standpoint, that's a negotiation that you can use. It's a leverage. A car can't sell for the same price without a title as one would with a title.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, so get in the community, and then you can get with Jay, and he'll help you walk you through that process of what that look like.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds good. Any more leads you got coming?
Not as yet. That's my latest one. So I got to get out and start putting out some more signs. About time for me to replenish.
And you made money on your last deal, right?
Yeah, the last one, that was my only one I've sold, but that one was a total of 12.5 made on that deal. So hopefully
$12,500.
Yeah, so hopefully this one tomorrow somebody come in and we'll work out the moving situation, and they'll I'll walk away. I'll take that 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Take a quick 4, you'll be up almost 16 racks for the month.
Yeah.
Good month right there.
That's a great month right there, bruh. I ain't never had a month like that, bruh. I ain't never had a 12K month, to be honest.
Oh, it's light work, man. Wait till you hit a honey bun one good month. Man, you be trying to figure out is life real. I'm telling you.
Come on, bruh. I'm ready.
I'm telling you.
I'm ready.
Yo, what in the world is going on? Was that $100,000 that came through my account? Oh my God. Well, I guess I need to do it again.
I'm looking forward to it, brother.
Man, you got this. Hey, you off to the races, baby. You off to the races. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Tony, what's up, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
Where we at? Where we at with it?
All right, man. So I got one deal. Like I said, I was doing wanted to go see that home. It was a triple wide that I had doing a JV with. And it's not in the best shape, but I wanted to go see it. I talked to the lady about it. She has a lot of maintenance that she needs to do on that home. She's asking for like 25 for it, and I was like, yeah, it's just crazy because it's got a lot of issues. It's got pet smell in there, real strong pet smell in there. But people I already posted it. I have to go back and tell her that I'm not gonna be able to get her.
Hold up. Do you have this thing on the contract?
I do have her on the contract.
For what?
So I got her on the contract for 25.
I guess you plan on negotiating on the back end about that.
Yes, that's exactly what I plan on doing.
You better.
Because yeah, I have to because
It's a
there's no way
double wide.
it's a triple wide.
Eh, it might not be that bad. It got a lot of space. How many square feet is that? It got to be 2,000.
Yeah, it's around there. I didn't get the square foot on it. It's pretty big though, but it's just that it's got a lot of repair work that's gonna be needed to do on that home.
It's a 4 bedroom,
It's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath.
big ass rooms.
Yeah,
Um, what the market telling you?
I seen some, but they're in good shape though. They're saying about 45,000 for it.
Yeah, it
But
might not be that bad.
but it's just the year. It's a 1994.
Oh, okay, that made a difference.
Yeah, so that's why I don't feel like I don't think she's gonna get that 25
What
for
the
it.
what? How many tours have you done?
I just got it. I just looked at it over the weekend. I haven't done any tours yet.
You said you posted it on Marketplace already?
Yes, I did.
No tours yet.
No, not yet, not yet, not yet. I'm
How
planning on
many
doing it.
days?
Huh?
How many days have you had it on Marketplace?
Since done Saturday?
And no tours yet?
No, not yet.
Not a steal, buddy.
Why don't you try marketing it for the financing price?
Marketing where?
Put it for, so it would be 25% down would be, so market it for, put in as the price of the home, that down payment, and you put it in the listing. I can show you an example of one of my listings where I have that if you want. And that'll give you an idea how to market it. I bet you'll get more interest if you change it with the financing price.
Quick question.
Okay.
25 is what you got it for, right?
No, I got it up there for 27 right now. Because I know I'm gonna try to get her to go down on that
You got
price.
to get her at like 15,
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
if that. If you need all that work, and hold up, biggest question, do it need to be moved?
Yes.
Now, Miss Hicks, we ain't doing that, is we? We ain't doing financing for the moves, ain't we?
Yeah, well, we don't do the move, but that's fine. We finance homes that have to be moved. So I mean, I've marketed homes that have to be moved that way too, because people can figure out their own financing. They can get out a personal loan. They can figure out how to do the move themselves. So I'd market it with the financing price, because even though you might get a cash offer for 20. Somebody says, you'll get people saying, "Oh, that's ridiculous." And
Hmm.
they'll give you 20. And then that's where, since you're planning on negotiating on the back end anyway, you can
Hmm.
come to her and say, "Look, I got an offer," and you could even say it's a little lower than it actually is. "I got an offer for 15,000, would you take that?"
Now, quick question, will Kehoe finance that?
Yeah, we wouldn't finance the move, but as long as it's going to private property, or, I mean, it could go to a park too. We don't care as long as it's going to, the only thing is if it's somebody's moving it to land, it has to be land that they own. Or it could be going to a park. So Kehoe would do that.
Okay.
Lit.
And the point is, like, are you going to do you want to finance it for sure? Are you definitely going to get someone financing it? No, but when you mess with that price and you lower it, that's where you're going to get the more interest. And like I said, you might get someone who actually has cash and they feel like they won out because you had it for 27 and they're only paying 20.
Right.
You just get more. It's a good way to generate that interest. And you reminded me, I wanted to tell everyone, I don't know if you guys know this, but I bought an ozone machine for like $80 last year. And that thing was the best investment I ever made, because you put it in a manufactured home and you run it. I mean, there's some rules to the way you use it, follow directions. If you run it, it takes the grossest, nastiest smells out of the air. And for such a cheap investment, it's one of those when people walk in, because I hate that. People would walk in and they'd smell like cat litter, they'd smell dogs, and they're gonna immediately think it's worth less than it is. So that ozone machine can be a game changer for showings.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna look into that because that's probably really much needed for that home. How bad it smells in there.
One of my big tips to everybody is, man, you won't realize how much money you can get more for a home if you just send somebody there to do a deep clean. Like,
Hmm.
oh my God, just do a deep clean and put some fresheners, some fresh, make it fresh in there. I'm talking about it smells good when you walk in there. You don't even, it might be messed up in there, but it still smell good and it just feel good and smell good. It's like, yeah, stuff clean though, you know? I
Yeah,
could
but
see something with that.
That
they
and
still
how
live.
many people pass up on deals because of that.
Mm-hmm.
People will buy a clean home with holes on the floor, damaged walls, but they come in there and they see a bunch of bags of garbage and smells like dog. You know what? They will walk away from it. No, that's dead on.
Mm-hmm.
Danny, will you drop a link on the school on what you just mentioned?
Yeah, I'll put the one that I've used because I know it's worked wonders for me before.
For sure.
Drop that for sure.
Yeah.
Can I ask
Because
a question real
you can
quick?
take it with you everywhere. You feel me? You just doing that for during the tour, during the tour phase for
Can
sure.
I ask you real quick a question real quick, Brad?
Go
So
in.
so we were taught to do well, Tony and I were in the same mentoring group, and we were taught to do open houses. And you used the word tours. So, do you individually schedule your people to come through, or tell me why you use tour, and does it look different?
I just do tours because me personally, as a buyer of anything, shit, just let me just look at it. Whether I might be with my family or something, it's like I just want to have my own. I just want to look at it myself. You feel me? I don't want you to sit up here and tell me or nothing like that. I think open houses are a great concept, honestly. But it's just me. I just individually let people book their own time on their best time because everybody just can't make it sometimes. And then I leave the box there. I give them the code, and then I just switch the lockbox like every week. I switch the codes up like every week.
So, what if
Like,
you have? Do you ever have homes where people are still living there?
nah, I don't never deal with homes where people who's living in them. If the
Okay.
people living in them, then it's like you got to do an open house because you got to get that person out of there. You might need to tell them go eat. Here goes some money. Go get something to eat. Wow.
Okay, yeah, that's what I did with the
Mhm.
last one. The people were still living there, but I was just wondering if you did it differently. So, okay, I understand now. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
yeah.
That's good.
And the reason I asked Tony earlier, like what the tour game looked like, is because, like I said, when you got a good deal, like I said, I just posted something. It was it was Thursday or Friday, and I've had over 60 tours, 60 human beings go to these houses, 60 people, bro. I already sold three of them in one weekend. So it's just like when the price is right, they showing up. You ain't even gotta beg them. You ain't even gotta even sell them. They there. So price has got to be right. When the price right and it's a good deal, and you passing the discount on to the customers, they know it. They like, oh, this a steal. I got to get on this. But when people is like, I got to get this, I need this, or they like, I got to get on this before everybody go. Yeah, man, I'm talking about. It's probably been over 40 applications put in. Um, and like I said, I sold three of them already. It was over, like I said, 60 tours. Like I even got to the point today where I just had to just leave marketplace alone today. I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna put y'all on pause real quick and let's see if I can just finish up the list real quick with these people that's in here, and then I'll double back down on the list of people again. And when they come back in, I'll let them know that it's been sold, but I got your number. When I got these other ones that's coming up in the next 2-3 weeks, then I'll let you be the first to know. And which I will, because anybody who's in the database in the CRM, they get the blast first before I even put it on the market. Oh yeah. What's up, Kim? Kim, you there?
Hello. Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
What's going on over there? What the deals look like?
Just trying to make some stuff happen. I don't have anything new going on yet. I've got some new acquisitions coming through some banks, but that's about it. I just wanted to add on to what Danny said. Those ozone machines are great. My operations director just told me about one on the last property that we had that smelled horrible. I call it the roach house. It was so bad, and that thing made a huge difference in that house. I was able to sell it after using the machine.
Okay. How many deals you think you did this month?
This month we have acquisitions. We have 3 acquisitions, and then we have 2 closings that should be happening soon.
Okay. Are you getting those people financed or cash outs?
So we do seller financing. We're doing lender financing, and we haven't had a cash this month.
Cool, cool. Nah, that sounds real good. That sounds
Yeah,
real.
one thing we're doing a lot of is our in-house deposit financing because it just is another tool to create additional cash flow.
Can you elaborate?
Please.
So, like Danny's always talking about the 10% down on the loans. And sorry, guys, I'm in the grocery store. So sometimes people don't have all the money that's required for the down payment, or the loan amount exceeds what the lender maximum amount is. So if the maximum amount is 65 and we're selling it for 80, then we finance the difference. So they pay, monthly cash flow for 2, 3, 4 years, whatever they need.
Let's go. Kim, you're using your brain.
Why, thank you.
You're using your brain.
And I'm using your system, so thank you.
No,
I was
thank you for
excited.
joining. How everything going with the CRM?
I got a ton of questions for you because our translator is coming on board with the system. She's been looking at it. We did a meeting with her last night, and the meeting went well. She'd already familiarized herself with the system, knew all the things that I am looking for because she's been with me for a while, just on the Latino clients, and now she's just going to be doing everything through the CRM. So that all. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of multitask here. So anyway, all of that is working really, really well. I'm a little confused on the CRM. So those questions that I had sent you, I still need to get the answer to those questions. And I need to see what happens when, if we can automate the way that the responses come in. So we've got about 15 properties right now. So when someone schedules a tour, can that tour scheduling be automated? Does it have to go through my translator? I'm just going to call her one of my team members because she's more than a translator now. So does it have to go through my team member? Or can it just be automated where they schedule the tour? That's the bottleneck, as you know, Craig talks about. That's the bottleneck right now, scheduling tours for 15 properties.
Yeah, so it's two different ways.
properties.
It's two different ways you could do it. So basically, me personally, I like to schedule the tours. I feel like yes, you can for the ones who are very motivated. You can have it where they can use a keyword. So basically, like let's say the property is in Liberty and they text their name and then Liberty. If the word Liberty is in the sentence, it'll automatically just shoot them like, hey, if you want to book a tour, you can book a tour here. And then you can send them a calendar link, and then it can even be a group of calendars, or it could be that specific one. My big thing is some people don't listen to like I could tell them just to type that, then they'll get to typing a bunch of other stuff, and you don't want it to trigger nothing else, right? And then everything just all automated here, here, here. So me, I like people just to once I see somebody be like, hey, this is Kim Liberty. Okay, I only thing I literally do is I just hit an automation, and then it'll send them all the tours, and then it'll ask them when's a good day for them to come and do the tour. And the moment they write me back, I just book the tour simply. But you can have it where you can automate it where when somebody comes in, only thing your team member would have to do is just hit an automation, and then the automation will automatically send them say, hey, book the tour here. And then it'll send them a link, then they can go straight to the link and they'll book themselves for their best time. So you can do it that way. I just see the book rate is low, but I can't say that it would be like that for you because when you having multiple properties, it start getting a lot. And after a while, it's like, what in the world? Every question got different answers because the different parks and different this and different that. So that's why I kind of like, okay, let me see what this person talking about. Make sure they pre-qualified to even go see the properties before they waste me and their time, and then I just book them. So yeah,
So that,
we definitely jump on the call and we can dive deep into your system and get you
okay,
locked in with some different stuff. But yeah,
wonderful.
it's definitely a way for them to automatically. I mean, you can have it where anytime anybody come in the system, you can just shoot them the scheduling link, if you want to do it that way. But my big thing is,
Okay.
from what I learned is I don't want everybody going on a tour. I want to ask you a certain amount of questions that's going to pre-qualify you to even get the house. Like, can you handle, like I will ask them literally, can you handle the move-in fee? Yes, I can handle the movie fee. Okay, how soon are you looking to move? Oh, I'm looking to move as soon as possible. Okay, great. I can book a tour for you. But if somebody like, yeah, I'm just looking about 3-4 months from here. Yeah, I don't have enough money for the application fee yet. It's like, what do you do? What are you going on a tour for? What are you going on a tour for?
Okay.
I just send them, hey, whenever I got something, whenever you ready, let me know I'm here. I always send you the properties because I got their name locked in now. And then I know I can blast it to them. And when they ready, they usually hit you back like, hey, can you send me the application link? Then I hit them with the automation. That's the biggest news thing I've been doing. Is like because I've been working with over 3 different property managers. So now I
Mm-hmm.
already know, like, I got like, let's say somebody put their application in, they ask me like, hey, what's up with my application? I hit them with the property, with that property manager number, and it says literally at the back, at the end, on the back side of it is, hey, call her, she can answer you about any question about your status of your application. That way I stay up out of that. Because
Okay.
I used to go back and forth with the property manager, back and forth. And then it's like, you know what? Call them, you know, call them, ask them what's going on, and update me.
Now, you know what? I do that because, like, so I have never gone straight to a property manager. I've always gotten in a park through the homes that we've bought. So I do want to talk to you about that because I have one where I think I might have to talk to the property manager first. Because the bank wants me to talk to her, and like, I'm just buying the property. I don't really care about her, but I need to work that situation out. So I want to talk to you about that online because I'm of a different thought process. If I've gone in and I've done 5 units in the park, then the property manager and I can have a conversation because I'm going to show you what I've done, and then they want us to do more. But going to the property manager first has never been a school of thought for my team and I. So I want to talk to you about that.
One thing I can't say about working with the property managers, oh my gosh, man, the moment they see that you are a value and you are an asset, and there haven't been nobody like you come touch their business, man, they will open them gates. And when they open them gates, you got to remember the property managers are the ones who holding everybody with hundreds of units that got vacancies on them. And then they just literally just giving them to you. Hey, you need to talk to so and so. He does this. He does this. Check him out. Yeah, and then they'll reach out to you. Hey, buddy, I see what you do. Is there any way you can maybe grab 4 or 5 of my listings and see if you can put somebody in there for me? Sell. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna we can work them details out. But yeah, I can help you. So yeah, I like working with the property managers, man. They open you up to all the free vacancies, and you ain't even got to go find. You don't even got to find off market joints. They got all the off market homes right there. They just sitting there in a whole vacant list. And then
That
you got to think about it. The property managers, they really focus on, they got maintenance requests to worry about. They got the monthly dues that they got to take care of. And then and between that, with them having hundreds of properties and then them trying to sell and rent properties on top of it, it's too much, man. They be having headaches. But when I come through, I make it so seamless. It's just like, yo, so glad you have created this, you know? So that's what I've
Yeah,
been
I
leaning
definitely.
towards.
I'll definitely talk to you about that because I have found that we are in parts with large corporations where they have a sales team They have a maintenance team. They have a team that does all the renovations for their units. However, they love what we do, so they don't mind what we do. But we didn't come in that way. We didn't come in through them because initially they said we don't work with investors. Now they send me leads because they know what we do. But in moving into a new part, which again is a large corporation, where I don't know if they accept investors or not, just anticipating that. So that's why I said I just want to have an offline conversation about that.
Yeah, and then just hit my line. We need to get on a call anyway. We get on the Zoom.
Okay.
We do it within the next 48 hours. That way you locked and loaded with your new member for sure.
Thank
It ain't
you.
nothing but everything I'm seeing. It ain't gonna be nothing to get tidied up, and make sure Craig is on there.
All right.
Mm-hmm. With that being said, guys, it look like everybody else is up off of here. For anybody watching on Facebook and everybody here, let's go ahead and invite a friend or two to this next meeting next Tuesday at 7. And then this Thursday, what we got going on, Miss Ruffin, this Thursday?
We have Jay doing a class on business credit.
Lawrence, what's up, buddy?
Okay. So yeah, oh yeah, that's big. We show y'all how to leverage that credit to be able to get into some of these homes for sure. And community meeting gonna be real popping this weekend. A lot of motion been going on for inside the community, a lot of wins. So I'm glad to have everybody on board. Miss Kim, don't forget to hit me up in the text so we can schedule some time. And Tony, do your thing over there. I think the best thing for you, real talk, is like I said, is you got to bust her down on that price. And do you already got a mover in order for the person who gonna buy it from you for the triple wide? Because the triple wide gonna cost a little more than a single wide now.
Yeah, I got some in mind. Yeah, I got some.
Yeah, you make sure they go touch it. Make sure they go actually get there and do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, guys, and they is looking at like 7:30. I just did my first 48-hour fast. So if you kind of saw me a little bit like, it's because I've been fasting for the last 48 hours. I do want to let y'all know, man, the mental clarity on it is ridiculous. I checked myself this week. So in the last 2 weeks, I lost, what was it, 12 pounds.
Humbug.
Yeah, just by changing my diet and fasting for 2 days. Crazy. It's crazy.
Congratulations. It really does work.
Yeah, it really does work. So yeah, I'm about to go get me some Panda Express after this.
Don't break your fast like that. You better break your fast with some vegetables, some fruit, or something. Not no
You
panic.
like, oh man.
I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm gonna go get something good to eat.
all that work for nothing?
Now I'm gonna go get something simple. I'll go get something simple, but it will be from Panda Express. Probably just some noodles and some shrimp. Yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, guys. Appreciate everybody today. I see y'all on the call this Thursday. All right. Anybody got any other questions?
Nope. Good night.
All right, everybody.
Thanks, Brad.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right.